Hi everyone! Welcome to Friday Reads. I know I'm getting this up a little bit late, but frankly I don't really care. If you see this on Saturday nights. I personally still watch Friday Reads during the week from previous weeks, so whatever. So I have a few things for you. I do have a pile of books that I've read and I've never really discussed on here yet. I will post that though, I promise. I don't know why I get so lazy. I don't even edit these things to have them so packed up. It's just sheer laziness of uploading and waiting. But anyway, so Friday Reads. I started a book over the weekend. Last weekend I was away. I was in Gettysburg, which was tons of fun, and I actually did get a ton of reading done, surprisingly. I guess it's kind of helpful that I had people that, or went with people that slept late, and I'm an early riser, so for the first hour or 2 hours that I was awake, I read and drank coffee. It was kind of fun. So I got like 40% of the way done of On What Grounds. This is the Mystery Madness book club pick of July. July, yeah. So I have still a few days to finish it. I'll probably end up finishing it tomorrow is my goal, because I want to read Bone Witch. And this is where things in my mind start to get messy. The Bone Witch by Rin Kupiko. I'll probably ask my coworker how to pronounce that name. This is a Filipino writer, which I'm super excited about. People keep talking about diversity in books and everything, so this will be particularly interesting. And I'm just super duper excited. So yeah, this is what I wanted to get started next week. And may or may not finish by the 4th when Tome Topple starts, which is another exciting announcement for this episode of Friday Reads. Another thing is, I finally finished this book. It's not a big book, as you see. This is Easter Bunny Murder by Leslie Meyer. And this is taking me so long for one reason. Hobb can be really stupid sometimes. I was listening to the audiobook for about a week for Easter, and then something happened where the audiobook restarted me, and I really did not want to try and find my place in the audiobook. So recently I decided, let's get this off my list. I had this done. I want to know the murderer because it's been bothering me for months now. So I just picked this up in the library and I finished it today, actually. Go me. Just don't ask me what else I read in July because I can't remember. So that's it for what's going on currently. Next week, when I put this book down, this is why I said this gets messy. I tidy up one book, only to pick up another book and put it down for a readathon. Tome Topple starts April 4th and runs through the 18th. I'm probably getting those dates wrong, but I'm too lazy to check at the moment. So, hold on, let me dive. No! I have 2 books planned this time around, like I had last time. I don't even remember what the second book was last time. I know I didn't read it, but there's kind of a 3rd book involved here too, maybe, depending on how I feel about throwing in this 3rd book. Like I said, my reading habits are a bit messy, and they're all over the place because there's so many good books I want to read. But first, my main concentration this time is going to be Phillipa Gregory's The White Princess. I'm so excited though. I forget who was the White Princess. This Princess of Lancaster, I know that. When Henry Tudor picks up the crown of England from the mud of Bosworth's Field, He knows he must marry the princess of the enemy house, Elizabeth of York. There we go. York, not Lancaster. Lancaster is red. So super duper excited. I'm definitely reading these out of order, and I really don't care. The next on my list is going to be Ship of Magic. This I will be reading along with the audiobook from Phillipa. Super duper excited, I guess. I just hope that these don't have a law in them like the Farseer trilogy did, because that was super frustrating. I'm hoping that's a no with the law, because I can't do any more series with Robin Hobb, even though she's a great writer. If there's a big law between things happening in so many details, it's like, I don't care, just tell me the story. But I'll be putting this on audiobook and then reading it for the book, listening to the audiobook. And when I say there is a third book involved here, there's a good chance that I might not end up reading this, and that I might end up reading Storm of Swords. Because that book has been wanting to be read for a very, very long time. The only problem is, this time around, I kind of want to stay as close to 500 as possible, because last time I only got to read one book, and I was highly, highly disappointed that I couldn't read two, or even start the second one. It shouldn't be anything you should worry about. During Tome Topple, if I read that particular book, I'd probably only focus on that particular book. So, I'm leaving that alone for right now. If somehow, someway, I finish both of these books, I will gladly read Storm of Swords, and that will be where I pick up after I finish this one. It's just the finishing things is going to be an issue here. So that's that. I plan on finishing On What Grounds tomorrow. I'm gonna sit down at a coffee shop and just read it for how many hours it takes me to finish it straight. That's it for now. I got a kitty now, so kitty can help me read. You gonna help me read, Anna? Of course she is, right? Alright. I'll see you later. Bye.